like the recipe I use, you can make 2 big ones and a little one. So I have enough, you know, for a neighbour and anyone maybe who's visiting that. But I didn't, next time I come I shall do, please God, next time I come I shall do a farmhouse cake.
You'll bring one or do one here, do you?
No, I'll bring one.
You'll bring one. Oh, I look forward to that then. Yeah. Now I have a friend down the bottom of the lane who sort of looks out for me, shall we say, and he has the keys to my house, and I have this little button that alerts people, and he's on my list of people who will come and see if I'm dead.
Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, not if you're dead. Isn't that nice?
Anyway, his wife makes lovely cakes, and he brings me half a one up, and he always says it's too much for us, and of course I don't believe him. So
no, it is.
Well,
I do the same with my neighbour Peter.
Yeah, well,
I do the same with Mary. If I actually buy a cake, there's a lovely cake that you can buy at my local flower shop. It's a lemon cake, a lemon flavour sponge, but it's this big.
Yes.
And I'm on my own. I have to cut it and give her half. She loves lemon.
Well, that's what happens to me.
Indeed.
And of course, I really believe that
it does.
he brings me just as a nice present, you see. So my brother, who I speak to every day on Skype, he knows about this situation, and he said, "Have you seen Colin lately?" So I said, "No, I haven't seen him lately." He says, "Oh, you better keep in touch. I mean, what about the cake?"
Has your brother tasted it?
No, my brother.
Oh, no.
No, he hasn't. No, but I mean, he sort of thinks that I mustn't lose a friendship with Colin because I lose the supply of cake as well. You know.
Have your cake and eat it
That's
too.
right.
Feed them cake.
Let them eat cake.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth, was it, or something?
Mary
Antoinette.
They'll just bung it in the thing.
Sure?
I wash them all up in the morning, and sometimes there's a towel just on the left there. Sometimes I only wash up every 3 days because it's not enough to bother wasting.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yes.
My mum loves washing up.
Right, I'm going to get some.
Will that be all right, Peter?
That will be lovely. I'm going to bring it all in here and make them for myself. And
yeah, my mum loves washing, ironing, and washing up and everything.
oh, I think I'll have to ask her to marry me.
What about me? Peter, come on.
Well, you know,
Well, you can ask my mum to marry her.
The reason, Peter, I like washing up is growing up at home, we didn't have running hot water.
No.
We had to boil a kettle.
Absolutely, yes.
And now I feel that if you can just do the tap, there are the 2 little bags, Peter, for, you know. If you can just turn the tap on, and there you are. That's us neat.
Peter wants to marry you, Mum.
Oh.
And I said, what about me?
Well, only just. Well, I'm going to say only just for the washing and ironing.
Oh.
I think that is why, because when I was growing up, it was such a job. It was such a chore.
And what about having baths and stuff?
Baths?
But what?
An ordinary
Tub.
Yes.
Yes, an iron. We had an iron one hanging outside the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh.
But what about when you had the tub with the washing in and the dolly peg?
Oh yes.
And you had to wring everything out.
Well, in 1940, my mother was married in 1920, and not me because I was only 10 in 1945. For their 25th wedding anniversary, my two brothers and 2 sisters, they were all working, and they treated my mother to a Hoover,
All right.
a washing machine.
Now, a washing machine.
It was only this size,
Mm-hmm.
and it had a hand wringer.
Yeah.
And
So
later on, she went to a twin tub. But initially in 1945 it was cream and it was this size with the ringer folded down into itself.
So it wasn't electric.
I know the one.
It was electric.
Oh, it was.
But the ringer was
I see. Right.
folded down into itself.
Oh my goodness.
Nika, I don't know which one. Did you put sugar?
I did put sugar in. The sugar's on the table.
You didn't. You did.
No,
No,
I'll
you
do it.
didn't, so
didn't.
there's not sugar
So-
in either of them.
Will I?
No, because there's
There's a spoon in
out there. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to turn off now.
Area that appealed to you initially, or
Well, I'd always known down the